something. Something always happen every time I'm trying to do something. Let me see this. I found a scripture on pen. Um, nah, I can't find the scripture written pen. You know what? I'll just get unrighteous decrees. Unrighteous decrees. That's it. This is Isaiah 10 and 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievously. This is the scripture I was looking for. Which they have prescribed to turn aside the needy from judgment, to take away from the right, to take away the right from the poor of my people. Right? This is exactly what they're doing. That the widows may be their prey and that they rob the fatherless. Okay, who's the fatherless? You. Negroes, Latinos, and Native American. But start with the tribes, the so-called black people. Okay, this is what you get, while the other nations get convenience stores, right in your neighborhood. While the other nations get a gas station that earns millions of dollars daily. Okay, they get supermarkets, they have convenience stores, they have businesses in the neighborhood that you're allowed to stay in, and then after that, despite the rent up and kick you out and bring in these other nations. That's why the story of Lazarus, man, that's us. And you Christians will never, let's go into Luke, will never understand this story of Lazarus. Our people will never understand the story of Lazarus because it's not for you. This is for the elect. Okay? Um, where's the story again? Hold on. Let's right to the point. It says here, now this is John 11 on 1. Now a certain man was sick named Lazarus of Bethany, the town of Mary and his sister, and her sister Martha. It was that Mary which anointed the Lord with um, ointment, Salakia, and wiped his feet with hair, whose brother Lazarus was sick. Right? Therefore her sister sent unto him, saith the Lord. Hold on. I want the one in Luke. Right to the point. There was a certain rich man, clothed with purple. This Esau, this is you, right? And fine linen and fared sumptuously daily. And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, right? The same black people. That's who Lazarus is, okay? But in this day and time, since you want to put all the tribes into one, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, that's who Lazarus is. But since you're on the topic of black, right, let's keep it there. Laid at his gates full of sores and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table, right? And what you see here, Salakia, this is crumbs, okay?
We are naming black people and LGBTQI plus individuals as designated groups under the Employment Equity.
That's crumbs that fell from the rich man's table, okay? That came to pass. Actually, no, I haven't gotten there yet. Rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores. So who are the dogs? The dogs are the same people I was telling you about. The East Indians, the Moabites, the Gooks, right? The Japanese, the Chinese, right? The Syrians, the Arabs. All of these are representation of dogs. Okay, even the Edomites, they're the dogs too, because guess what? They're the ones, all of them are licking our swords, right? The fact that we're down and out, right? They're preying on that. And us being down, that's their uplifting. Okay, and it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried in by the angels into Abraham's bosom. And the rich man also died and was buried. Okay, and in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torment, and seeth Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom. Okay, he was being comforted. Lazarus was being comforted. Okay, in what? In the form of the kingdom of heaven. All right, Lazarus is on top now, while you have the rich man at the bottom. So the flip is gonna happen, and also along with you dogs, you're gonna be right in there with with the rich man. Okay, because a lot of you heathens are rich, right? And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, because Abraham is his father, right? Esau, he goes back to Abraham also. Abraham goes back to Isaac also, okay? But he's Esau, right? And send Lazarus that he may dip his tip of his tongue in water and cool my tongue, and for I am tormented in this flame. So this is not literal fire, man. But he will be burned, but this is not literal fire. This is hell, right? The condition that he's gonna be in. Okay, he's gonna be an astonishment and a byword. Huh? My sister's funny, man. I just sent her the video. The same video making a video on, right? Um, Now he is comforted, and thou art tormented, right? Actually, let me read 25. And Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime received thy good things, which is what? His kingdom of heaven, right? The fatness of the earth, the dew of heaven, and likewise Lazarus evil things, which us, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, right? The bloodshed, the death, the first fired, last hired, all these things, okay? The humiliation, the Jim Crow, okay? Slavery, right? So many things that we've gone through, right? The starvation, the winters where we had to run with no shoes on, right? Dogs being seeked on us, okay? Our experiments being experimented on us, right? All these medicines, all these experimentation that you see, all these cures and so-called cures that they have out here. It's us being experimented on in the early days, and now here you are, right? You can do research on that, right? All the things that we've invented that went to other nations, right? So many things. I can start wherever. And besides this, between us and you, there is a great gulf fixed. Yes, so there's nothing that you can do about it. Okay, the hedge is moved from around you. Now you're left outside to be tormented, right? To go through the same thing that we went through. I'll drop. I'll finish off with Jeremiah 30:7 just to make my point. So that they which both, so like they which would pass from hence to you cannot, right? Neither can they pass to us that would come from thence. So the Lord, Yahweh, okay, He's the one that set this up. When when now that we're going through our captivity, it's almost at an end. But guess what? We can't get out of what we're going through, right? Someday you might one couple of years you might be good financially. Next couple of years, you're down, right? With no one to help you. Someday you might your wife is good. Next couple of years your wife is not good. She's giving you hell. So you know these are the things you might be driving your car down. You get pulled over. All manner of shit, man. Right? That the nation of kings and priests are not supposed to go through. Right, but that's the same golf fix, man. There's nothing. Even people try to help us, but there's nothing that they can do because they don't understand this spiritual thing. Then he said, "I pray thee, therefore, Father, that thou wouldest send him to my father's house." Right. So now he's telling, saying, "Oh, go back and warn my brothers." Nope, nope, nope. The prophets are here, right? The prophets are here, and they're warning you, Edomites. They're warning you, Jakes, but you won't take any heed. Let's get Jeremiah 30:7, right? And I'll finish it off because this is what's coming to you people. Okay, the curse is coming to you, Esau. Alas, for the days, no, is it Jeremiah? Hold on, that's not it. Is it Jeremiah? The curses. Salakia. Shall be upon thine enemies. Right? Deuteronomy. What the hell did I get Jeremiah from? Anyways, Deuteronomy 30 and 7. Then the Lord will, thy power will put all curses upon thine enemies, and to them and on them that hate thee, which persecute thee. Okay, so all the curses in Deuteronomy 28, all these curses that you see here is going to jump on our enemies. So that great gulf fix, everything that the Lord had done to us, he's going to do it to you other nations, man. And there's nothing that you can do about it, right? You're gonna be going through all of this, the astonishment of heart, the vexation, the rebuke. You're gonna be in the prisons, in the our prison systems. Okay, you're gonna be a possession unto us. Okay, you're gonna go through these diseases in Deuteronomy 22 and 20 and 22. Okay, where else? What else are you gonna go through? The earth is gonna be like iron to you. Okay, you're gonna borrow. You're gonna try and borrow from us, but we're not even gonna get. You're not even gonna get on that level. Okay. Um, you're gonna be smitten by us. Okay, your carcass is gonna be in the air, for the fowls of the air. Okay, you're gonna be in captivity. You're gonna be going through madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. Right? Where else? Where else? You're gonna be oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save you. Okay. Your wife shall be your daughters. You're not going to take your wives. Your daughters are going to be betrothed to another man. Okay, other than your nation, if they look good. Okay. You're going to plant vineyards, and the grapes going to be ours. Okay. Your ox, your everything that you own is going to be violently taken away. Your sons and your daughters shall be given unto us, and the Sabians. Okay. The fruit of thy land and your labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up. We're going to be the ones, when we come back on the planet Earth, who's going to eat up everything. You're going to be oppressed and crushed always. Where is it? You're going to be an astonishment and a proverb and a byword amongst us. Okay, we're going to come up with names. We're going to come up with so many names for you. Okay. You're gonna be the one carrying much seed out in the field, and thou shalt gather little. Okay, for the locust shall consume it. Okay, right? That's gonna be us doing that to you. Thou shalt beget sons and daughters. You're gonna love your daughters to the point where you have nothing, and guess what? They're gonna be taken away from you, just like how we had to go through the same thing. Okay. Where else? Moreover, the curses shall come upon thee and pursue you and overtake you and destroy you, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice thy power, even if you hearken unto Yahweh Bashem Yashai, right? But you get the picture, right? You're gonna be in hunger and in nakedness, and we're gonna put yoke of iron upon your necks. Okay, the Lord will bring a nation against thee. That's gonna be us, right? A nation of fierce countenance. Okay, that's gonna be us. Okay, we're not going to care about your young, nor your old, nor your who was once rich, because those elites are going to be dragged out, man, from these bunkers where they're hiding. So everything that they have, it's going to be us who's going to possess all these things, right? The corn and the wine and the increase of kind, the sheep is going to be all ours. We're going to snatch them from you. Okay, the land where you own, all of these things are going to be ours. Right? And thou shalt eat thy own body, the flesh of thy sons and thy daughters. This is going to happen to you, right? So get used to it. You're going to be the ones who's going to hate your brother in your heart, right? The tenderness, the tender young man and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother and towards the wife of his bosom and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. You're not going to get to children and leave them, right? You're not going to get that privilege to have a family. It's not going to happen. Okay. But you're gonna be evil towards your brother though, and you women are gonna be evil towards your sister though, right? This is another one. And toward the young, come up between the buttocks of her feet, toward the children which she shall bear, she shall eat them for the want of things secretly in the siege. These are the things that's coming to you, okay? And every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of the law, the Lord shall bring upon thee, and be destroyed. Okay, this is all gonna come to you, Esau, and you other nations. Shalom.